What's up, guys? Welcome to RollPlay Ehbon Week 13. This is not the second time we're recording this. It's actually still the first. Ryan, tell me the story about snow that's actually good.
It's only slightly better. I was just going to say, I have no idea how 5 inches of snow causes a power outage, but
Yeah.
I mean, snow is light, man. It's like, what does it do? Rest on the cables, and I don't know what happens, but
Snow leads to ice. Ice leads to weight. Weight leads to the dark side. Dark
Yeah.
side
Snow
leads to
gets
no
heavy
power.
fast.
Didn't I tell you like a week prior about how snow or like ice can bring down power lines and shit?
you know what I did? I kind of brushed it off, and I was like, that's not going to happen in North Carolina.
I gave
and
you the best
didn't
advice
do it.
you've ever had in your life, Ryan, and you didn't use it.
Probably the best I've ever gotten, yeah.
You could have used knowledge is
could-
power,
I could
Ryan. Didn't you ever
say-
watch like ABC or whatever that is?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's the knowledge is yours.
Knowing is half the battle is what you're going for, I
Is
think.
that Captain Planet?
That's
No.
G.I. Joe, man.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
it's
G.I. Joe.
Captain
What was
Planet.
Captain's... What was
Oh, is it really? Oh, I thought it was Captain Planet.
Captain Planet was.
I don't know what
Recycle.
Recycling is awesome, he said.
Recycling is
Recycling's
awesome.
awesome.
That's what that's what Captain Planet said. I don't think that's what they said. Someone in chat will Google it.
Did
for
you
us
know
and
that
let
his
us know.
green hair dye was not recyclable? He was
Really?
like the biggest hypocrite on the planet.
Wow.
That's
It
pretty
could have been
fucked
made
up.
with
What a
natural
scumbag.
products.
Wait, who says it was hair dye? That's his natural color.
I just made that up. I don't know.
Ryan,
You
you're
really just get out?
bad at snow stories. You lied to us about Captain Planet. What are you
think
doing
they
here?
would like publish that in the TV show Captain Planet that his hair dye wasn't recyclable? Of course, I made that up.
Oh god.
Of course, I'm emphasizing the fact that it's obvious that you made it up. I'm not actually
We're
asking if
being
you made it up.
sarcastic right now. I got it.
Did you know that the 5 kids from the Magic School Bus were actually the 5 kids in Captain Planet? I learned that from Reddit yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I saw the picture comparing. Yeah.
They're
That's pretty
identical.
sick.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
The 90s was all about racial diversity, apparently, because they were the
Yeah.
exact same kids, but like,
Yeah. United
Teenagers.
Colors of Benetton kind of shit.
yeah. Anything else going on, Ryan?
The best was the fire guy.
The fire guy? He was
In
just the
Cap-
white one, you racist. What are you talking about? Wasn't the red one the white one?
No, the girl with wind was white too.
All right, you're
Yeah.
okay.
Blanca?
Woman.
Blanca?
It was Blanca, yeah.
Yeah, Blanca.
Wait, wasn't she? Didn't she have like an accent of some sort?
Yeah, but she was still Caucasian.
Okay.
Yeah, she was like Russian, right?
Yeah, something
Yeah, that's
like
right. She had some. I think it was European. Maybe she was. Whatever. Well, what the fuck are we talking about? I don't know how we got on this topic. Ryan, anything else besides snow?
No, not really.
Not really. I saw you eating before the cast. I always got to know what people are eating. What were you eating?
Papa John's double beef pizza.
Double
And some-
beef.
Yep.
Keeping it real. Have you ever had the? I don't know if they do it up there. They don't do it down here anymore. But you get breaded chicken, and then you get a chicken parmesan pizza.
I've never had that, but it's always been my experience that if you don't get chicken parm from a reputable place, it's not that great.
It was pretty good, but it was also like 8,000 calories. So
Dude, last time I counted my calories was when I was still going to the gym, and I haven't gone to the gym in a while.
we're just going to a dark place, Ryan. Let's talk about it.
I need to get back in there, man. I need to get back and lift. And
We've
all
got
that.
the beard, man. At least you've got that going for you.
I do have the beard.
You
I'll
can be
probably
it-
save it off before March.
Oh man, you gotta go back to babyface, Ryan.
Yeah, I look like a completely different person.
Yeah, it looks good. You should keep it. Don't shave it.
My
Weird
girl,
Man with no beard.
Do what?
Says the man with no beard.
Yeah, if I could stand the itch, I tried growing it out back in November, and I even did a 24-hour stream, Neil, to get past the itch right here, and I couldn't do it.
the key, man, you gotta shampoo your beard.
Even then, even if you condition it too, so it's soft, it's still fucking annoying.
It feels really good right now.
Well, yeah, it's at that length where it's not fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caitlin, how's your beard coming?
Our beards? Is like the hair in beards the same as pubic hair?
The exact same, yeah.
The exact same.
It's basically a bunch of pubes on my face. No, they're different.
They're pretty different, yeah. Facial hair is much. It's actually not. Well, unless you're like Irish, it's pretty straight for the most part.
I'll say this much, and I won't go too far into it, but facial hair can grow to an infinite length.
Oh yeah, yeah. Pubes just fall out. They have a shorter growth cycle.
I wasn't gonna complete the sentence. I just wanted to do that.
That was a medical statement. It's all right, Ryan. It's all good. It's all good. What the fuck is this show about? Neil, save us. What have you been up to?
I got like 12 hours of sleep last night.
Sick.
Okay, 10 hours of sleep last night, but still more than my usual. And tomorrow's the day, guys. I'm excited.
When do you start?
6 p.m. So in 24 hours plus 5 hours, plus 4 hours 45 minutes. So 28 hours and 45 minutes.
When you die, can I have your stuff?
What stuff of mine do you want?
Like all the probably the combat and tactics book.
Yeah,
guess-
you can have half of my D&D books. The other half go to Ryan. Not this Ryan, other Ryan.
Okay, and I'll take some of the die too if you.
Yeah, you can have the pink die.
Okay.
You can have the pink one and this one. These are the two good ones.
Is that a black one?
But the
It's-
pink
yeah,
one's
it's
the
kinda
evil
blackish.
one.
They're the blessed ones. It's actually not
Which-
black. It's like black and red.
Which die killed Alice?
This one.
Okay. I want that one so I can smash it.
Cool. I also have some dye made out of animal bones and one made out of a meteorite.
Didn't your sub send you that?
Yeah, they sent me the meteorite one. It is kept in a box so as not to get lost or destroyed.
Well, you-
I love how your subscribers send you like actual gifts, and mine send me like gag gifts.
Like what? What have you gotten, Ryan? Oh yeah, the one, the 20-sided one, or
This guy.
20 20-sided one die, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good gift though.
It's pretty good. You got a
It's
bear
good,
costume.
yeah.
Come on.
That's true. I do have the bear coat.
The bear
How
coat's
dare
pretty
you
good.
insult your subs that way, man? They got
My
you a bear.
subs are ballers, man.
This is the meteorite. It's pretty small, but
I just wanted to bitch about my one-sided dice.
Is
Somebody
that heavy, Neil?
it's surprisingly heavy. Yeah, it feels like
Yeah.
I don't think it's made out of iron, but it feels like it's made out of iron.
That's cool.
So how did they weight that? So I doubt, the material in a meteorite is as consistent as.
I don't think it's tournament legal.
Oh.
I think it's
Oh.
just dye.
Shut down again. It's okay.
There you go. There you go. What else? Anything else, Neil? You gonna try to get more sleep tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay up kind of late tonight and sleep in as late as I can tomorrow. So that way I'll be as refreshed as possible. I also need to go out and get some eye drops because my eyes get really dry and itchy after like 48 hours.
It makes sense.
Yeah. uh,
Wow.
I've got my girlfriend and a couple
That's
of friends.
really weird. Are you sure you're okay?
Yes. I've got some people to come over and like make food and help keep me going for the weekend. So I'm pretty psyched. I'm
Nice.
ready.
Nice.
I'm ready.
All right. Well, let me know. I guess I'll just tune into the stream to make sure you're still alive. I was gonna say, let me know when you die, but then that doesn't make much sense.
Thanks,
So
bro.
tweet at me when you're dead, Neil. Let me know. I want to know the second you die.
I'll put it in my will that whoever's near me should tweet at you first thing before contacting authorities.
Perfect. I like it. When did we? I guess Monday is when we did Solemn. Have you eaten anything amazing since then, Neil?
I tried your meatball sub from Mr. Pickles.
Oh yeah, I forgot you tweeted at me yesterday. How'd you like that?
It was good. It wasn't amazing, but it was it was an average sandwich.
Mr. Pickle must be fucking up lately then, because
I think my standard is just so high because every sandwich I have is amazing that now it's just like, oh yeah, that was a pretty good sandwich.
maybe so. Mr. Pickle
Yeah.
was pretty good 2 years ago though. I stand by my 2-year-old test of Mr. Pickle.
Neil, what would be if you're like on death row and you're getting your last meal? What is it?
My last meal would be pot stickers with green beans and some sort of the flavored rice. And
What
then
about
mixed cracks
sushi and
ice
French
cream.
fries?
Death row? Sushi and French fries is like, a thing it's like a date thing that I do with my girlfriend. So death row, I would go with the pot stickers, green beans, some sort of nice spiced rice, and then Moose Tracks ice cream.
Moose Tracks ice cream. What is that?
vanilla with chocolate swirls in it, and some caramel, and little mini Reese's Pieces.
Pretty good.
I've had that before.
It's the shit.
Never
It's
had
the
that.
best.
It's very
Why is
decadent.
it called Moose Tracks?
They get a
Because-
moose to stand on top of it at the end. No one really knows why. But
I think it refers to like moose droppings, like the little things that plop down would be like the moose poop. I think it's a joke.
They started putting real moose poop in every carton of that.
yeah,
That's what I hear.
people said it wasn't
Make it
authentic enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's only in Canada though, because they like the authentic stuff. And they're the one with. Is it mooses? Is that the plural? It's not Mises, but I think it's actually Mises. We're just gonna say Mises from now on. All right, Neil. Continue the quest to eat good food, and we'll get an update from you the next episode of Roleplay. Katz, what's going on with you, man?
Just chilling.
Just chilling. You've been doing a
Um,
lot of casting.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Yeah, I've been doing it's going pretty well, I think. And I've been playing a lot as well. And that's been going pretty well lately.
Yeah.
On StarCraft 2, so I'm happy with that. Yeah.
Now,
and
Kat,
yeah, I was just
Oh.
figuring out my spells.
figuring out your.
What?
Oh yeah, you messaged me those. Wait, did you level up?
Yeah, I did. No, I got the
You got. You got the staff.
staff.
Yeah.
Staff
Not
is
not
what I meant
sword.
to type.
Yeah. Thanks
Not
for.
sword, staff, because I'm a mage.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah. Have you eaten
pretty
anything?
excited for today.
Have you eaten anything amazing, Cats?
Eaten anything amazing?
Yeah, in the past 2 weeks. We haven't heard from you in 2 weeks.
In the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anything that just blew your mind?
past 2 weeks. Rob, have I eaten anything amazing in the past 2 weeks? Yeah, I don't think so.
God, man.
I skipped wings.
Well, wings aren't
Apparently,
really ever
I'm told.
amazing, are they? They're just like satisfactory.
They're pretty okay. Yeah.
Like,
We went to Outback. I
Did you
guess
get the
that's the
bloomin'
best
onion?
I've had in the last 2 weeks. No. I got what did I get?
Do you just have people that remember your life for you?
Dude, this is like my girlfriend. I'm like,
I
where are
just
my
woke
socks
up
at?
not long ago. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
People usually remind me of many things in the
Gotcha.
house.
Gotcha. You have a new
My
mission.
short-term memory is pretty bad.
New mission, Cats, in the next week. Assuming we play next week, which is good
Uh-huh.
a good assumption. You got to eat something amazing.
Okay.
All
Got
right.
it.
Spend that extra buck wherever you go. Get something amazing. Or
Okay.
spend.
Oh,
less
actually,
money
we
and get
went to
something
Red
amazing.
Lobster. Red Lobster.
Red
when,
Lobster is never
yeah.
amazing.
It's okay. It's not bad.
You're in San Francisco and you go to Red Lobster. What the fuck, man?
To be honest, it's in the
Not
East
in
Bay.
San
It's not
Francisco.
San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like our options are pretty limited, unless we go to San Francisco. Oh, actually, when I went to San Francisco, to visit Kevin from Twitch,
Yeah.
he took us to an amazing restaurant, but
Yeah.
I don't know the name because it's like a one-time thing, and we had some really expensive good shit.
What type of food was it? I'm intrigued now.
Rob, do you remember what type of food it was? What did I eat at the?
We'll just wait. We're waiting.
It wasn't Moto. What? It was Mo something, right? Oh, it was like a cafe with quotes all over the wall. But what did I eat?
Was it
You had
omu?
like some shit, quinoa rice something.
Oh, I love
You had
quinoa.
some. Oh, I remember it was amazing. Oh, I had the. Did I have halibut? Yeah, that's what I had.
halibut on quinoa rice, or did you
no,
just make the quinoa?
Mine was something else, and we had some other shit that had. I don't know. I don't remember what it was called. So excuse my ignorance, but it was like toasts, and then you would put this thing on it. That was like white. It had. What was that called, Rob? the white thing you put on the toasts, the appetizer. There was like some kind of cheese that looked kind of like eggs. It was pretty fucking good.
I-
And then we also had meatballs for an appetizer, like just 4 tiny meatballs that were really fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in the last couple of weeks.
Okay. All right. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Last but not least, Caitlin, what have you been up to? I saw you did a 24-hour stream or something.
Yeah, I'm actually really bad at remembering like small talk questions, kind of like how Cass is bad at remembering what he ate. Like whenever someone asks me, "What's up? What have you been doing?" I completely blank out. But I do remember the 24-hour stream.
Yeah, that's why I'm leading.
It was a really important time in my life. I became a Pokemon master. So, because you're talking long swords.
There you go.
Yeah, and I had the final fights against the Elite Four casted. And the surprising return of my nemesis, Protoss. That was also casted. It's pretty fun.
Nice. Anything else? Have you eaten anything amazing in the past week? Or is this do you have a Rob near you? Can you just call out and ask him?
No, and no one's here to remind me. I had Pita Pit yesterday and it was really good.
Pita
I had
Pit?
this chocolate banana smoothie.
And
Yeah.
a pita? What?
No, it was on the side. They do
Oh.
smoothies now at Pita Pit. Yeah.
Wait, what is Pita Pit? Is that a Canadian thing?
Oh, it might be.
No, we have them here.
Is it just like a wannabe Chipotle but with pitas, or?
I mean, the pita's the main focus. If Chipotle is not pitas, then probably not.
Is it a pita Chipotle? Let me Google this. Pita Pit.
It's like Subway, but with pitas.
Yeah,
It's just
says-
pitas. I mean,
Never heard of this. Fresh thinking, healthy eating. That's their slogan.
yeah, that's alright. I got the falafel one.
That sounds pretty interesting. I can't. Their website sucks. I can't click on anything. Fuck this. I'm out. Fuck you, Pita Pit. You had one job, and it was to get a working website. Just doesn't work. Anything else? Anything else, Riley?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Blanking, just blanking.
You're blanking. All right.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Well, let's talk about the last session because it has been 2 weeks. I actually forgot a couple things until I started reading over my notes. Rich, let's talk about what happened with you.
I stole some magic rings. I stole 5 magic rings to be exact.
Yeah.
And Caitlin didn't want any of them
Yeah.
because she's too good for magic despite her talking sword. So
He's
we
my
all had a good
friend.
laugh about that hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Right before you join the call.
And I actually have no further recollection of the rest of the episode.
Nice. Well,
Oh, the blood guys that we killed, right?
yeah. You
Yeah, that's kind of important for you.
you walk through this portal that the party went underneath the old building on the hill. I don't know if there's a better name for that.
Was that last week? That felt like 2 weeks ago.
We didn't play last week.
Well, that's why it felt
Yeah,
like 2 weeks
felt
ago.
like 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay, I
back-
remember everything now.
Okay, good.
All coming back.
You walked through the portal, died, somehow talked to the blood god, then you walked back through. Ryan, you advised him not to, even though he did, right?
And I think Caitlin was dragging him.
Yeah,
on
I
his
tried to
back.
grab him.
Yeah, there wasn't a post strength check, and
Yep. So
Riley
I mean,
failed.
we tried, but he still powered his way through, and yeah.
You guys tried, but then Riley failed her strength check, so it's all her fault. Is that what you're saying?
I'd say it's 95% her fault. I'm the guy who stopped at a red light and got rear-ended, but there's still a little bit of blame somehow, because whatever.
I mean, when you walk into a room and you see a portal in the middle of the room, you should really assume that Neil's just going to run and jump into it. So you should just do the check for your skill right then to see if it'll kill him.
Or, maybe be like, hold on, I can divine some information about this portal. And then
Yeah,
everyone's
exactly.
I gotta maintain a little bit of mystery here.
Why do you
though.
have to be so mysterious, Ryan?
Yeah, your mysteriousness almost got the party killed. That's
I mean, to be fair, without Rich, I'm not sure if we really would have wiped.
That's how I get the other gnome ladies, man. Mystery.
some of them because you didn't tell them there's a car coming. It's like, hold on, I see a car coming. rather than tell her if it's going to hit her or not, let me cast a spell that will take 2 rounds. By then, she'll already be across the street, so I'm just going to start casting my spell now. Bam! Damn it.
There's a price for everything, man.
Can you introduce me to these gnome ladies?
You trying to holler?
No, I'm just curious if they exist.
Okay.
Oh god. All right. Zanzel actually ended up attacking Ricardo. Why did he do that, Cats?
Sansel, because he was a fake Sansel. That's why.
Yeah.
So Sansel was a blood clone of Sansel, and he almost killed us. He had the exact same spells as Sansel, and I put Ryan to sleep, and I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's true. Wasn't Rich
Well, we
also
fucked him
knocked
up.
unconscious? And Ryan
Yeah,
hit-
by Sansel though, not by me. No, wait. Did
Rich, were you unconscious,
Who
or
did I
did you
sleep? I
actually get
sleep one of
slept as
them.
well? I think you both got put to sleep. They're on the stairs.
On the stairs.
Yeah, in Zanzel's house in the top.
Oh, yeah, I totally got put to sleep.
Okay, that's right. Okay, and then after you guys ended up defeating him right before he went to leave the building, you guys decided to steal everything, which is where Neil's stealing of the 5 ring comes in.
Whoa, you guys?
Yeah,
yeah, you
the guy-
guys, and the one girl was not there. See how I did that?
Yeah, okay.
You were actually back at the portal room where Leaf showed up and talked to you, and you found, I think you found a bag of something. Do you remember what it was?
Dead animals.
Of dead animals in the portal room, but you kept it to yourself. And as you made your way to Zanzel's place, you got there, and there was smoke everywhere, right?
Probably. I think the guards were already there. No, they weren't.
No, because the
It was
guards
on the
followed
inside.
you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guards followed you over there. And that's when the rest of the party was looting everything. Then Zanza walked up to you. You guys gave everything back, decided to walk back to the inn, and that's where Rich revealed he had stolen the 5 rings. Then I think you all went to sleep, right? Nothing else happened after that?
I thought someone came and talked to Neil.
Did they?
Oh, yeah, there was a little bit about me being like, yeah, I think I can finally let my wife go, blah, 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 blah. Riley, will you help me? Will you help wingwoman me in the future?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, there was that bit, and I also slapped Riley and Cobblepot or Ricardo, one of the two of you, I don't remember which one, on the ass. And Riley was super pissed by it.
Me, I think.
Super pissed. Ricardo was pretty cool with it, though.
I think that did that happen at the end or earlier
That's
on?
meaningful.
That happened earlier on.
Okay.
But I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure at the very end, someone talked to Rich in his sleep.
I don't think
Or no?
There's no
that
talking
did
in my sleep.
that did happen, but it happened the week prior or something like that. I think.
I know it's happened before. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, before you guys wake up the next morning, the rings were divided where, and I went back and watched the VOD. Ricardo, you got the red and black ring. Cobblepot, you got the green and clear ring. And
That's what it
Rich,
says on my
you
sheet,
took
yeah.
the green one. Does that work for everyone? That's what it was said. I just want to
Yeah.
make sure that was okay. What do you guys do with these rings? Do you put them on? Do you keep them in your pocket? What do you do?
Do we know what they do?
No, you guys have no idea. You would have to identify
Identify?
them. Yeah. Which, remember, if
Can I identify all at the same time?
no, I think you would have to do each one individually. I think.
I
just
think
typed-
the identify spell lets you. I don't remember. We'd have to look it up specifically,
That's
but
what
I
I'm
think you
looking
get an X number of reads. So you can get, if you have one item, you could get like 5 reads on that item, and if it has 5 different properties, you'd learn all 5 different ones. Or you could split those 5 different reads among 5 different items and learn one property of each item.
Yeah, it says
So my-
when it says in here, one item / level. So what level are you?
3.
So you can do 3 at a time. It says when
Okay,
an
well,
identify
there's-
spells cast, magical items subsequently touched by the wizard can be identified. The 8 hours immediately preceding the casting of the spell must be spent purifying the items and removing influences that would corrupt and blur the magical auras. If this period is interrupted, it must be begun again. When the spell is cast, each item must be handled in turn by the wizard. Any consequences of this handling fall fully upon the wizard and may end the spell, although the wizard is allowed any applicable saving throw. And then I'd have to bring out the player's handbook to figure out how the rolls happen.
Okay, so there's 2 green rings. I would definitely identify one of those.
Ricardo,
But it takes a while, right?
let me check
Go
and
ahead.
see if these are magical first. They might just be nothing.
Okay, good plan. Yeah. That's a good plan.
JP, I will cast. I just sent you my spells, by the way. I will cast.
So we'll put all the rings in the middle of something, I guess, or just bring
you
them
know
out,
what
right?
we'll do is, yeah. Why don't we put them in our hands and like put our hands in the middle?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, and then I'll cast detect magic on that.
Rich, are you sticking your hand in the middle with the rings as well?
I'm gonna keep the one that the ring of regeneration or whatever it's called on my finger. I'll just take the other one off and set it on the table.
Good idea.
You know, no need to have my hand anywhere where he could miscast a spell and blow it off.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I don't want to. I want to make sure that the ring of regeneration is not within the zone of the spell that I'm casting.
Sure. I'm looking up detect magic real quick here.
AOE
see.
10 feet by 30 yards. So actually,
You'd have to like put it somewhere else, yeah.
yeah, can you, Rich?
I mean, I can just walk back a few feet, right?
Yeah, take it back 30 yards.
But no, it's a straight path, so I could just stand on your side.
Yeah, in a path, it's 10 feet wide up to 30 yards long, so you could just stand behind him or to the left of him or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. I just shuffle to the left a little bit.
I'm just reading through the spell real quick. That's pretty short, actually. What level are you?
I am. Oh, we didn't do the housekeeping. I should have leveled up to 4.
Okay. Well, roll a d8. We can see what your new HP is.
Okay.
Wait, did we all level up to 4?
I think we all should. Yeah, we might. Do we want to do housekeeping now and then go back?
If you want to, you got 1,000 XP. You tell me if you leveled up or not. You're
I
supposed to
leveled
keep
up
track
for
of it.
sure.
Okay.
Is there anything like spells wise or?
Not at level 4, no. I think you might get new saving throws. Let's see. I don't know what the levels of priest saving throws are.
I'll roll my d8 while you're doing that.
Yeah, go ahead. I've got the screen up.
4.
4, okay. What level are you? Oh, fuck.
Level 4.
I might not just bring it up Rich's or Neil's DM handbook thing. Makes it so much easier.
That brings me to 22 max HP now.
You do get new saving throws, Ryan. Can you write these down real quick?
Yep.
You ready?
Hold on. Let me find my saving throws on my sheet.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Start with paralyze.
Yeah. I'm just going to read them down. 9, 13, 12, 15, 14.
9, 13,
12,
12,
15,
15. Cool.
14.
And then anything else?
How many spells per day do you get?
I get 4 level 1 and 2 level 2.
4 level 1 and 2 level 2.
Yeah.
Let's say you get 3 level 2 and still stay 4 level 1, and then when you hit 5, you'll get 5 level 1.
Okay. I'm going to send you one more spell then.
Yep. Does anyone else level up?
No.
I
didn't. I don't know.
What is...
If Rich doesn't level up, Riley wouldn't level up.
No, we level up together.
What about me?
You have the highest XP per level, Cats, as a wizard, so I don't think you leveled up. But
Okay.
you gotta keep track of your XP. So
Okay. I thought we all had 550.
We have the same amount of XP, but we have different caps.
and I can send you those caps after the message or after the show.
Okay.
Yeah, just remind me. Cool. Okay, so jumping back into the show, you cast detect magic on these 5 rings on the table, and you get a pretty strong sense of magic from the table, from the set of rings.
These guys are definitely magical.
We did steal them from a magical shop.
That's true.
Yeah. If you guys want to go, and what are we gonna do? Are we gonna run away from the town? Because if I cast identify, I gotta stay here for a while, I think. So maybe we should set up camp. Oh fuck. Let me try and remember. JP?
What's up?
How
I think you
long
have to
will
go
it
to
take?
a library anyways.
Yeah, you gotta like purify the items. You also have to have. There is a certain reagent. Isn't it 100 GP worth pearl?
100
Neil?
GP pearl and an owl feather steeped in wine.
Yeah, so you gotta find.
Oh, we're doing ingredients now. I thought it was only for invisibility.
Also for identify. There's no way I can't let that. Because otherwise you could just be like, well, I
Okay.
wouldn't identify that. There's no
Okay,
penalty.
but
for
it's
it.
like Oh shit. Okay, well, wine will be easy. Okay. Fuck.
You can do 3 at a time.
Question.
You can do 3 at a time. Remember.
And it's like how long would it take if I got the ingredients?
8 hours to prepare the spell, and then however long it says to actually cast the spell.
Okay.
I'll have to read. It'll take probably the better part of a day. I need to open up the book for it exactly.
I
We
hate
need
when-
like a 2-day process, and also you lose a bunch of con, and it has to like rest, and it slowly comes back 1 point per hour. It's like a 2-day
Damn.
process.
Okay. Does that mean that I'll be like just sitting there for 2 days at one point?
Pretty much, yeah.
Just put the rings on.
YOLO? I mean,
Well, it's not a matter of just like wearing the rings. We need to know what they do. So if they have like activated powers, or if they do this or that, like it would help us to know what
Put
they're
the rings
doing.
on, then research the rings.
okay, we should figure out what we're gonna do first. Are we gonna get the fuck out of this town? Because if we are,
Fuck out of
let's
this
go.
town. Look, we defeated
I
their
agree.
blood god. This town is kind of sketchy. There's a lot of weird shit that's going on. This fixed guy is apparently ageless, unless it's just a title that's been passed down from father to son. And there's this weird blood god cult, and kids are disappearing. There's spiders living under the town hall. Fuck this town. Let's blow
I
this
actually think that's a pretty good idea, especially if we're caught identifying 5 rare magical rings. We could get in a lot of trouble.
But if we leave
Yeah.
this town, they really are fucked.
No. We killed their blood god. It's cool.
But the spiders, you just mentioned them.
We killed the spiders, didn't we? We saved the town.
Right.
Yeah, we fucked them up.
Possible.
Yeah.
I don't think that the town's fully saved, though.
Well, you know what? I'm sure there's another town around the corner that needs equal saving that we aren't in trouble with.
I completely agree.
We can do good elsewhere in the world, Riley.
Rich,
Yeah,
I don't know what
Riley,
happened
Riley.
to you
people
back there,
following
but
us?
I kind of like the new Rich.
You know what? I've been freed of a lot of the guilt that was holding me back for years. I
I
felt
hear
very
you.
bad about surviving when everyone else died, and you know what? Fuck it.
What?
That was 10 years ago
Fuck
now.
it. YOLO.
No,
I'm
not
just-
YOLO, but, you know, it's time to live for myself. I can't keep being haunted by the demons of my past. I'm ready to go on.
Because you only live once.
Oh my god. How is it that
I-
all the brown elves, you're the one to survive? And I mean that in the
Because-
most loving way possible, Ricardo.
How do you know? Dude, like my family, they were fucked up, man.
Were there? Are you like the coolest of the
Yeah.
brown elves?
I am pretty much the coolest of the brown elves. The other ones were fucking brag fests all the time, and all they would do is like talk about how good they are at everything and how like brown they are. It's really annoying.
All right, well, it's 3-1. Riley,
But
you're outvoted here.
don't you guys not want to live the rest of your life in fear of these people following us? What happens when like we adventure for months and months and months, and then we come to a town and we're in a shop and there's one of these people that we've been running from?
Well, then we'll deal with it then. That's future Rich and Riley and Ricardo and Cobblepot's problem.